Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Khlonna, and in today's video we are going to be playing Oxygen Not Included. Oxygen Not Included is a game that came out a while ago now, maybe 6 years ago if I'm guessing. But if you're familiar with Don't Starve, they're both made by the same developers. I used to play this game a ton, not so much recently, but it's still near and dear to me. It's a colony survival game, so you have a bunch of colonists and you basically help them survive. So there are two different game modes. This one, survival, says stay on your toes and one step ahead of this unforgiving world. One slip up could bring your colony crashing down. There's also no sweat. When disaster strikes, and it inevitably will, take a deep breath and stay calm. You have ample time to find a solution. Now, back when I played, there was really only this mode, so this is what I'm used to, but this is kind of intriguing. Which one do we want to do? I mean, this is ASMR where everything is supposed to be not stressful, so I think we're gonna go with this one. I think we'll go with that one. Okay, so now we choose a destination. This is all new to me. Okay. Starting asteroid Terra, a promising location with a balanced variety of resources. Terra meets all the requirements for duplicate life and holds no surprises. It's an ideal location for a first attempt at establishing a colony. Then we have Oceania, Rime, Verdant, Arborea, Volcania, the Badlands, and they just get worse in survival chance. Okay, since it has been such a long time since I've played this game, like all of this is new to me, all of these choices. So I think we'll start easy. Okay, game settings. Okay. Start. So in this game, your duplicants are your colonists. It's a pretty loading screen though. It's very aesthetic, infusing oxygen. We're gonna need that. So, assuming it's the same as when I played before, the idea is that you have your duplicants and they've crash landed on an asteroid and they're trying to survive. So you get to pick your first 3 duplicants. You can re-roll them, kind of like on a dice. Okay, so we have Travaldo. He's a night owl and biohazardous. We have Odo is a green thumb and kitchen menace. Stinky is germ resistant but unempathetic. Okay. Stress reaction vomiter. They're all vomiters. And they're all balloon artists. Okay. Travaldo's monotone Khlonna's voice and lack of facial expression makes it impossible for others to tell when he's messing with them. Okay. So, it's been so long since I played this. Influence, what type of duplicate? Well, I think we would want a doctor. Gonna go with a doctor. Doctoring. Okay. Okay, so you can re-roll and it looks like they're mixed for the most part, or you can re-roll specifically. Okay. Okay, Rowan, Ellie, uncultured. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna go with this. And what do we want to name our colony? The Ultra Colony. Okay, like that. So we'll go ahead and embark. Okay. Alert. I've awoken at the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. Okay. Okay, let's see if I remember everything. Okay, right mouse button to move around. Okay, let's pause. Okay. It has been like probably 5 years since I played this. No oxygen generator, no outhouse, tutorial, and colony management. Okay. So we're gonna start with having them excavate out a little bit. Okay. So in this game you sort of give your colony tasks to do, and they will follow the tasks, and that's how you play this game. So this right here is oxylite. This is sort of what they use to breathe, and you can see the little bubbles is producing oxygen. Okay. So now we're starting to gather supplies from them, sort of demolishing this. So now we can make a ladder, tile, storage bin, and an outhouse. So we can place our outhouse right here. Okay. So now we're about to get an outhouse and no oxygen generator. So to make an oxygen diffuser, you need metal ore 200 kilograms, which I think is up here mainly. Okay, so we're gonna take a ladder and we're gonna start building to get up here so that we can then get the copper. So if I remember correctly, sand is very important. And back when I played, the game was in like beta or alpha, and it was technically impossible to survive forever because eventually you would just run out of sand, and there was no replacement for sand because you use sand to like filtrate I think oxygen, or turn something back into oxygen. So if I hover right here, you can see that it says oxygen, but over here where it's kind of dark, it's carbon dioxide. Up here there's some oxygen, down here is carbon dioxide. can see it says barely breathable. Down here is very breathable and unbreathable. Okay. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Okay. So now we have some copper. So we can build an oxygen diffuser. I'm trying to think where we want to put it. How do we want to build? It's been so long since I played this game. Okay, so we want to build. Let's build our platform a little bit more. And then we'll dig right here. And then we'll start putting let's not worry about that right now. We'll just do this. We'll do this for now. Okay. So down here, bristle blossoms, I think that's food, if I remember correctly. Then we have buried muckroot, mealwood. I think that's all food. Down here is water. Water is really important. I don't remember why, but I remember it being important. We have a pocket of oxygen. We have some carbon dioxide, some more mixed carbon dioxide, oxygen, more water. Chlorine, that's new. And so oxygen will rise and carbon dioxide will fall. So you want to keep that in mind when building. So now we need power. So I am going to should we build this level or this level? I kind of overthink everything. Okay. So if I remember correctly, you don't want to build out too much in the beginning, because the air pressure will change and you'll get lower concentrations of oxygen. And I think the sand is just going to keep falling. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna take me some time to get a hang of it. Okay, so we need power to generate our oxygen diffuser, I think it was called. So I am going to kind of build out a little bit of space so that we can put down our manual generator. So I'll put one here. I'll start with one. Okay. So we're gonna take some wiring. Oh, you can't go through oxygen. Oxylite, can you? I don't think so. Dang it. Okay. We are going to... We're gonna do this instead. Yeah. Okay. So you can put wiring in the tile, but I don't think you can put wiring in the oxylite, and that's kind of important. It will kind of disappear on its own over time, but right now it's our main source of oxygen. And if you can't tell from the name of the game, oxygen is not included. Okay. Oh, it's lunch break, I guess. Even they have to eat too. So she's going to the bathroom. He's eating, and there's actually somewhere. Okay, here is the schedule. So by default, looks like the first hour is bath time. Then we have work, more work, downtime, and sleep. So they only sleep 3 hours out of the whole day. Now they're talking to each other. That's cute. Now they're going to bed. We don't have any beds for them, unfortunately. There's the bedding. They're doing sleep. Sleepy. So up here, you can see this is the day-night cycle. The lighter coloring is the day cycle, and this is the night cycle. So we can just fast forward time a little bit. So, Oxygen Not Included has a high focus on music. If you can hear their snoring in music. And if you're familiar with Don't Starve, that's a different type of survival game. They speak in music, which is kind of cute. Okay. So they are working on finishing this so that we get power. Okay, there we go. Almost there. Colony requires a food source. The colony will exhaust their supplies without a new food source. Okay. Building lacks resources. Okay, so the oxygen diffuser needs algae right here in order to function. So we're gonna take our ladder and we're gonna go a little bit deeper. Let me think. So this is carbon dioxide. We really don't want to dig into here yet. But we will deconstruct this. This is a little bit of carbon dioxide, but not very much. So we'll deconstruct that so we can get down here and get the algae, all this algae. Look at this, lots of algae. Okay. So they are gonna dig down here. Oh, they can't get down. There we go. Our oxygen diffuser has no power. No power consumers. Generator idle. So the other thing you can put down is a battery. So we'll put down a battery and we'll connect that over. It's been like, I think I last played this game in maybe 2018, so, and that was an uncomfortable amount of time ago. So you can see here, oxalate disappeared right here. It ran out. So, okay, so we are going to dig some of this algae. And we also need storage. As you can see, there's a bunch of stuff everywhere. They're just kind of picking up stuff as they need it to use it. But you also want to create some storage. Okay, so where do we want to put our storage? I think storage like stinks or something because of like organic material. Something gets stinky. It might be the algae or the compost for the toilet. That's probably what it So if I remember correctly, you want to put your storage either isolated with like gas impermeable walls, if I remember correctly, or place it at the bottom of your colony. I think it's the compost from the outhouse that gets a little bit nasty. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and build some beds right next to the toilet. We don't have a choice right now, really. We need more levels. Okay. So right here, this mealwood is harvestable. So I think, yeah, harvest plants. Okay. So now they will harvest this one. I think I can mark it on all of them. So now they will harvest them, I believe, whenever they're ready to be harvested. Yeah. So now we have meal ice. It's unrefrigerated. Uh-oh. We need a fridge. Okay. So now they're working on their beds. I'll go ahead and fast forward this. Oh, we have a hatch. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, they will eat something. And then I think they poop out something useful. Coal. Okay. He just ate some dirt and pooped out some coal. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Yes, you did it. Reminds me of Dora. Okay. So you can see all of our carbon dioxide is kind of sinking down here. So we'll probably... So this will be our water source. So we don't really want to put our stinky storage near our water source, if I remember, because I think it can pollute the water. There's so much algae in here. So we'll build out maybe here, and then we'll put a ladder here, and we'll dig out this. So we want to like hide our storage somewhere, but I don't want to put it near the water. What is this? Natural gas. That's new. Natural gas geyser. Interesting. Polluted water. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Your water can become polluted, and then you have to unpollute it. That might be what the sand was for back in the day. Okay. And I remember back in the day they always said leave a gap in between each side of the ladder so that oxygen and gas can flow correctly. I don't know if that is still in the game, but it was back in the day. Okay. So we still have no power. Oh. Since I demolished this, it also demolished the power line. So I think we'll just hide our storage somewhere in here. For now, I think we can always move it. Oh, he's so proud of himself. I'm proud of him too. So proud. Okay. I think after I record this one, I'm gonna go record Don't Starve. Because it reminds me of that game. And I do know a lot more about Don't Starve. I probably have more hours in Don't Starve. I haven't played them in just as long. Or I haven't played it in just as long, but... Oh, it's downtime. Okay. But I played more hours in Don't Starve, even though it was just as long ago. This is so cute, though. Downtime. That's cute. Food poisoning. Who has food poisoning? Probably because they can't wash their hands. Yeah, food poisoning. Oh my goodness. They're gonna get food poisoning. I like how I put the outhouse right next to the ration box. That was smart. I was looking there talking. What are we talking about? Are we gossiping? We're breathing on each other apparently. Oh, okay. Bedtime. We're thinking about electric cables. It's good. Sleeping, inhaling 100 grams of oxygen, exhaling 2,000 milligrams of carbon dioxide. He has new hope. He had contact with allergic reaction germs. He's in a lit workspace, smelled flowers, pleasant chit chat, bed rest. Okay. And here's our little hatch, going around pooping coal. Can we name him? Wrinkle. No. He has no germs. Oh, he has a melting point. That's kind of disturbing. Oh, he's 3 years old. Hatchling egg. Stone hatchling egg. Oh, that's cute. So I think these guys are pretty harmless. They just eat dirt. And they're just kind of there. I think you can go. He's burrowing. I think you can kill them for food, but they're okay. They're just cutesy. They are cutesy cutesy. So we will put storage. Can I rotate this? I think there's a way to rotate this. But I think you can... What is the hotkey to rotate something? I know there's a way to rotate it. But I think you can lay down storage bins and then allocate different things to them. What is the hotkey to rotate something? Oh, okay. You have multiple unbound actions. This may result in difficulty if you want to continue. Yes. Okay. And be the game default. Okay. So, storage bin. They lied to me. Is it 0? They lied to me. Pushing the O doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, it's just gonna paste the wrong way, but it's fine. Okay. We should probably stop digging so much, because we're gonna run out of oxygen concentration, I think. Oh no, we're already at max air pressure. Okay. Okay. Hungry, low oxygen. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who needs oxygen anyway? Oh, now there's temperature. I don't know if that was a thing before. Filter is not designated. Okay. So, filtration, soil, consumable ore, cultivatable, soil. Something is stinky and a pollutant, but I can't remember which one it is. Well, we can do ore and we'll do that. Okay. I think organic is the stinky stuff, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Okay. So now let's see if we can get. Okay, here we can make food. Okay. So we should make them a little kitchen so that they can do a cookity 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 cook. Cookity 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 cook. So food is important. They're just picking up a bunch of stuff over and over again. Okay. So are these regrowing? They are. So I think we'll make a little kitchen here, but for now we have the outhouse there. We could move the outhouse down here, but that's kind of close to the water. So let's move our outhouse. We'll put it down here for now. And we want to make them a little kitchen. Where do we want to put a little kitchen? There's not really that much space to build without building into water or building into carbon dioxide. We could go up a little bit. I think we'll make this our little kitchen area, and we'll make another sleeping area right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll try that. And the actually disappeared, so I can't put that there. Okay. Maybe they'll be up here to sleep. Hopefully that's enough oxygen up there. Or we could put food up here. Or we could put food down here and sleep up there. Oh. Okay, so now we can print another duplicate. Choose blueprint. Okay. Oh, so now you can order items too. So, do we want Arnold or Rowan? Requires light to sleep. Decrease construction. Gains morning attribute bonuses. This guy's really good at medicine. This guy's good at excavation. Increased strength. Increased creativity. Decreased core morale bonus. He is a binge eater and a balloon artist. He's a sticker bomber and a binge eater. Then we can order seeds or suit. A briar seed. A bluff briar. Requires light to sleep. I don't remember how you get light source. I know these little floating things do light, but we'll get this guy. We'll get Rowan because he's a doctor. he doesn't do something important, but that's okay. We'll work with what we got. We'll work with what we got. Okay. I think I'll go ahead and end it here. Let me save first. Save. Yes. Okay. So, this was oxygen not included, only a very small amount of what the game includes, and it has been a really long time since I've played it, so I'm definitely rusty, and what little knowledge I remember is going to be based off of the beta, so I'm sure things have changed, but it's okay. It's all about learning, and you know, I always encourage you to check out any game that you see that you think you might enjoy. So I hope that you have a great, great, great rest of your night, and I will hopefully see all of you lovely, lovely people next time. Okay. Good night.